Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, 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 Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, 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 Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Govinda, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay. Hey everybody, so we're just going to go now to a breath meditation. We're going to do another mantra, a beautiful yoga mantra, Gauranga, which means the golden one. And we're going to do this particular meditation in tune with our breathing. So we're going to be breathing in, nice deep breath, and then on our outward breath we'll say this mantra, Gauranga. And we're going to use we've got a track, a backing track that I'm going to put on, and it'll be pretty easy to follow. So there'll be gaps, and then the breathing in, and then on the long outward breath, drawn outward breath, it'll be Gauranga. And as usual with all these meditations, it's not, it's a very relaxed form of meditation. You don't need to struggle to focus and so on. Just try and relax and open up your mind, and just allow the sounds to wash over your mind and your heart. And that's the meditation. It's very, very easy. So I'll put the track on, and also on the track that we've got a few, there'll be some quotes from the Bhagavad Gita, just interspersed throughout the meditation, describing especially how there's a distinction between the real you, the spiritual soul, and the body. So they're quite nice part of meditation as well. So I'll put the track on, and then we'll proceed. So, if you like, you can have your eyes closed for this, so don't get distracted too much.
Aham Brahmasmi. I am spirit. I am not matter. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the eternal spirit soul, the eternal spark of the Supreme. I am only temporarily in this material body. The body is temporary. I am eternal. Aham Brahmasmi. For you, the self, there is never birth nor death, nor does the self ever cease to exist. The self or spirit soul is unborn, eternal, ever-existing, undying, and primeval. The self is not slain when the body is slain. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, the mind, intelligence, and false ego. Altogether, these 8 comprise the basic material energies. Beyond this inferior nature, there is a superior nature, the living beings or spirit souls, who are struggling with this material nature and who are sustaining the universe. The self or spirit soul, you, can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. The individual self is unbreakable and insoluble, and can be neither burned nor dried. Know that that which pervades the entire body is indestructible. No one is able to destroy the imperishable self. Only the material body of the indestructible, immeasurable, and eternal living entity is subject to destruction.
So we're just going to move on to the next part of the program, which is a short talk with our friend Tadatmanah. He's going to come and speak a little bit about yoga wisdom, and after that we'll be having our dinner break, and then lots of chanting after that. Thanks, guys.
Same way. Very well, guys. Nice to see you all. So, as Jiva just explained, this is a part of the evening where we talk a little bit on the yoga principle. So, oftentimes we throw, if you have any questions about your spiritual life in any way, you might have something come up. Like the other week, someone had something on karma, and we spoke a little bit about some of the intricacies of karma, cause and effect. You do an action, there's a reaction. And if you have questions, they're always welcomed. There's no silly question when you come to your spiritual life, so don't be embarrassed to ask anything. And in about 30 seconds, we'll come back and we'll find out if anyone has a question. Yeah. So, it's, questions have to come up in spiritual life. There's no getting past it. We're not all powerful, we're not all knowledgeable. So, spiritual life especially, knowledge comes in there's three ways of basically checking what we're hearing. We hear, first of all, from the lips of those completely self-realized souls, those men and women who are completely liberated from the material condition and focused on the divine totally. Yeah, when they speak, what they speak is like a type of nectar that enters the ears and settles into the heart of the sincere listener. Unfortunately, though, a lot of people have the condition where they think they already know. And this is sad. It means you miss out. Well, I miss out if I'm like that, Best to be... Krishna tells us the consciousness in the Bhagavad Gita. He says, hear submissively, hear without challenging, But first of all, you've got to find someone that's worthy to hear from. I mean, I can say anything, to you guys, but I guarantee that I'm not going to tell you anything that I haven't heard from my spiritual master, or from the Vedas, from the yoga teachings. So it's like that. We don't change anything. Nothing needs to be changed. That whole idea, for example, of our identity is no need to change it or interfere with that, because it's perfect since time immemorial. Aham brahmasmi, I am spirit, I am not matter. This material form I have on, whether it be male or female or whatever gender we choose to grasp onto, it's all illusion to think like that. Whether it's any nationality, Asian, Caucasian, whatever. It's just insubsequential, it just doesn't matter. Whatever culture we may run under, whatever banners, whatever we hold up high, and this is me, this is part of my identity. It's all illusion. In this world, everything is temporary. We're born into a certain situation, and then we take on generally the labels that the culture or our parents condition us to. Ready to go to the grave, fighting for it. But it's all, generally 9 times out of 10, it's all illusion. All right, so I've done 30 seconds. Any questions? Feel free to ask. If not, I'll just start talking. Oh, yes.
Yeah, so just was wondering, why does Krishna reveal the Gita to Arjuna at the battlefield? Why not in a palace?
Krishna, because it was the most intense situation you can imagine. Primarily he speaks it to Arjuna because, as he himself in the Bhagavad Gita declares, I'm speaking this to you because you're my dear friend. Yeah, yes, his dearest friend. And the situation, well, I'm telling you, the condition on the battlefield was very intense. I mean, Arjuna asked Krishna to draw the chariot between the two armies that were about to fight this devastating war. I think 18 million people were killed in the Battle of Kurukshetra, something like that, incredible amount. It was very horrific. So Krishna pulls a chariot for Arjuna. He played the role of Arjuna's charioteer. Arjuna was a great warrior, for those of you that don't know. A great saintly person. But when he asked before the battle, my dear Krishna, please pull the chariot between the two armies so I can see who's ready to fight against me. And on the other side, he saw his relatives. He saw his grandfather Bhishma, who was beloved by everyone, on the opposing side. And it broke his heart, because he knew, I have to fight these people to the death. People I love. Imagine that. Imagine seeing your brothers on the other, wow, your cousins, family members, friends, elders that you respect, and who are your teachers, some of them. Dronacharya, for example, was Arjuna's, So it broke Arjuna's heart, and he said to Krishna, listen, I can't do this. I cannot fight this battle because I'd rather actually go to hell. That's what he said to Krishna. And Krishna said, and he gave logical reason, about it's wrong to be killing your elders and to wipe out whole dynasties and families, and it's actually wrong karmically. And Krishna said, while you're speaking a lot of learned words, you're actually lamenting like a fool. Krishna was there to make it clear that our goal of life, our purpose in existing, is to reunite in love with Him. There is no such thing as killing in the material world. You can't kill the soul. You can take the body away that they're using, but you cannot kill the living entity. So Krishna goes on to explain, this is the first part of the Bhagavad Gita, where he explains our position as not being the material body. He explains this all to Arjuna. But the whole thing was an arrangement by Krishna to educate us, to give us this information, this eternal information. During the course of the Bhagavad Gita, he said, I've previously spoken this in the past, in the ancient past, to Vivaswan, the demigod of the sun. He spoke it. He said, but in the course of time it's been lost, so I'm here to speak it again. So, therefore, back to your question, it's because the battlefield itself, that situation, was so intense. You'll not find any situation more intense, right? Practically speaking, it was so horrific and intense that, wow, and there's the absolute truth cutting through the whole thing. What the whole purpose was is that to help us understand that no matter what difficulties in life we face, and let's face it, Arjuna had the ultimate difficulty. He was fighting against family members, friends, people he respected, people who were his teachers. Very difficult, especially in those times because there's so much honor involved in everything. It's more difficult than today. I mean, what do warriors do today? They shoot each other in the back when they're running away. That was unheard of in these times. There were strict military rules. It's very formal in that way, the way warfare was waged. But anyway, Krishna, through the course of the Gita, Krishna explains so many things. Basically our condition here in the material world and how upon entering this material world we become illusioned by it, we become caught by it. This material world is governed by a potency called Maya. Maya means the illusory energy. Maya Devi is a servant of the Supreme, and her business is to delude the living entities into thinking this world is my home. And she does an amazing job at it. Yeah. She is very powerful. Even people on the spiritual path can be deluded. They start getting puffed up. Oh, I'm really, I'm guru. Or get guru-itis or some nonsense, No. So Krishna was pointing all these things out, he points out how we're governed by the three modes of material nature, the three gunas, goodness, passion, ignorance, and he points out how the bodies we have are subjected to 4 defects. We're sure to commit mistakes, we put into illusion, like that, to the whole illusion of thinking I am the body. And then he summarizes and he says, if you want to get out, simply love me. Towards the end of the Gita, he even gives the way to love. He says, if someone offers to me with love and devotion a fruit, a flower, a leaf, or a little water, I will accept it. It's an amazing statement because he's not saying anything grand. He's talking about elements that any of us can get. I mean, I can be walking down the road and pick a neighbor's flower, can't I? But before I stick it on my fat nose to sniff it, in my mind I can be offering that to Krishna first. Of course, Krishna doesn't need anything. He's already the origin of everything. It's already his property anyway. Just like everything in this body is not mine. And there's nothing here that's mine. Yeah, you can look at your hand. It's not the same hand that was there 2 years ago. All the molecular particles are different. Every atom within this thing I'm calling my hand today, 2 years ago wasn't there. This is the turnover, this metabolism, right? The turnover of energy in the body. New cells are coming in, old cells are dying. Coming out of the body in the form of what? Stool, mucus, hair, skin. It's constantly going on, fingernails. So it's incredible when you start looking at it on that level. So Krishna clarifies all this for us in the Bhagavad Gita. But the purpose of it being on a battlefield in such a dangerous situation, or such a horrific situation, is simply to illustrate that none of us are going to be in that, and it's practically speaking the most intense situation you'll ever find. And it was horrific. I mean, it's described there were rivers of blood, and heads were going down it like turtles, and there's limbs were like snakes going down the rivers of blood. You read It's basically the jewel of another greater teaching called Mahabharata, which is a whole history of the world at that time, 5,000 years ago. It's very detailed, very complex. And the Bhagavad Gita, the whole Mahabharata is basically the frame so the Bhagavad Gita could be spoken. Bhagavad Gita is the cream, of the Mahabharata. It's the pinnacle. It's the Mahabharata's purpose. All right, so in this world, we're sort of governed by so many external things. We're not in control of much at all when you start analysing it, We're governed first by natural forces. Natural forces are those forces of nature we have no control over. Like in New Zealand 2 days ago, big hurricane swept through Te Aroha. It's wiped out. There's nothing there. It's gone. The whole town's gone. Maybe 1 or 2 houses standing, But everything, they didn't want that to happen, but there's no control. No one could stop it. You could prepare and hide maybe and try and protect yourself, but gosh, So natural forces, volcanoes, things like that. Tsunami, that tsunami a few years back, 250,000 people were killed, weren't they? They were just killed. Big tsunami rolls in, terrible. So we're governed, there's no way anyone can control that. We're governed by natural forces. Social forces dominate us. Just driving a car will illustrate that. The red light, I've got to stop. Oh, well, I can go through, but there's going to be consequences. Someone might hit me, or I might hit someone, or there might be a policeman, I'll lose my license because I ran a red light. There's some consequence for not following social laws. We must obey them. The laws of the land, and don't kill each other. No murder, please, otherwise you go to jail. There's laws, there's rules that govern us, right? And then there's our own body and mind which govern us. Diseases of the body come and go. We try and hold on to the life in the body, keep the body going. And yeah, you should try. If you're using your body to advance in your spiritual life, then there should be it's a gift. So you should try and take care of it, but not be a fanatic. The mind is described as causing more misery than the physical body itself. I mean, I remember probably about 15 years ago I was staying here. I'd just come to Melbourne. So I stayed here until I found a place. And I was getting a tram into the city and back. And anyway, I got getting this tram back, and there's this young girl. She was just so sad. There were tears coming down, dripping, And, I had to say, are you all right? Is there anything I can do, to help you? And it was about a breakup. Her heart was broken. She we all know what that's like. You get kicked in the heart. Oh, the one you love just, and you go, oh. It's devastating. You put all your love on someone, you had dreams, then it's all gone. And you carry that in the mind. No one sees it when you're walking down the street, but you're suffering, Your friends are saying, don't forget to eat, don't forget to exercise, because they care about you and they don't want you to crash, and burn. Because it's so devastating. It's like a little death, isn't it, really? A part of your life got suddenly taken away. And the fear of death itself, this is also, always hanging over us, like, one of the great spiritual masters in our line, he said the most amazing thing to him was that no one thinks they're going to die. Yet all their relatives before them are dying, their friends. When you get to my age, half my friends have popped off the perch already. They're all dropping like flies. Everyone's losing their bodies because they just burn out. They finish. You got to leave. But if we're caught by our attachment to this world, then it's great misery. Start dropping your vitamin E and you're doing this and that to stay alive longer. Hold on. Try and look young forever. Now, the reason that's there is because you, the soul, the eternal living being using that body, well, you are eternal. You actually don't die. You're eternally beautiful. So when age hits the body and you're confused, thinking the body is me, then it affects you greatly. And it's a suffering condition. You cannot be peaceful in that consciousness. In the teachings of yoga, we learn that we are not the body. The body is simply a vehicle that I get to use for X amount of years, according to my past action and desire. I get to use a particular body. When that body is finished, I have to move on. I can move on in fear, or I can move on in divine consciousness. This moving on process is called reincarnation. You go according to your desire and your karma. You enter the womb of the next mother. And if you're not careful, it may not be human. You can go up and down the ladder. So it's described, the living entity has been looking for happiness in this material dimension for eons of time. Sometimes as an aquatic, sometimes as a bird, sometimes as an animal, sometimes as a human being, sometimes as a demigod on the higher planets, looking for happiness. And just like a chicken pecks around the yard looking for that bit of nectar, we're looking, is it here, is it here? All the relationships, gosh. Even in one lifetime, people can have many relationships, let alone many lifetimes. So this process of moving from one body to another is called samsara, the wheel of birth, disease, old age, and death, and it rolls, and we're on it. And the result of our karma and our own personal desires determine where we roll to, what we pick up next, what body will be covering me next time around. Or you can step off so you don't have to take another material body. You can return again to that original condition, the eternal condition. There is no birth, there is no death, there's no disease. It is called Vaikuntha, or that dimension without any anxiety whatsoever. This should be our focus. So what we do here, we offer a method of meditation that's been coming down since time immemorial, and more recently really revitalized in about 500 years back by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself appearing to help us get out of this material energy if we want it. He's saying, one of my favorite verses that he spoke, he's saying, wake up sleeping souls. So long you've been asleep on the lap of this witch called Maya. Maya is that energy that keeps us bound here, that creates illusion for us. He said, it is like a poison that has affected you. He said, but don't despair. He says, I have a medicine here that will cure this poison. And then he speaks the Maha Mantra. He says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. If you take this medicine, you're free to take it or leave it. But if you take it, there will be a result. And the result will be very purifying. It will gradually wake you up as to your real condition, so that you begin to see yourself and others as eternal living beings in a temporary situation. This is the beginning of real spiritual life. That's the ABC. When I first realized that Aham Brahmasmi, I am spirit, I am not matter. And then as I'm chanting more and more, I take the chanting into the core of my heart. I hear the chanting. And gradually as we chant more and more, the heart becomes purified. The desires we have in this world become the knots, it's described as like ropes that tie us here. And there's many knots. And they all start to slacken and you start getting out. All, bad habits you may have had in the past just fall away. There's no effort involved. And this is the potency of the chanting. These sound vibrations are not material. They don't originate from the lips of any man or woman in this world. They descend from the spiritual sky for our benefit. Because when I say Krishna, don't think Hindu God or anything. It doesn't mean that. Krishna means that one supreme living being who is completely complete in everything. There is no limitation. Like, we all have a certain amount of strength. We all have a certain amount of beauty, wealth, knowledge, so forth and so on. But it's limited, right? With Krishna, it's eternally the same, eternally 100%. So the sound vibration Krishna essentially means that one who is completely complete in everything. All love, all lovable, all strength, all renunciation, all powerful. The greatest friend. Everything completely complete. So our original condition is to be engaged in loving friendship with the Supreme Soul. It's like Jiva Krishnadas likes to explain the idea, and this comes from the teachings of yoga, that it is like a giant fire, and we're like the sparks springing from the fire. There's millions of sparks springing up from this fire. Now, each spark has a little bit of heat, has a little bit of light. In other words, we all have a little quality of the Supreme because we're a small spark of the Supreme. Yeah, but we're certainly not the whole thing, are we? The little spark you cannot say is equal to the fire in any way, shape or form. It is not. Anyway, big subject matter. But actually it's very simple. If you want to take this chanting process into the core of your own heart, it's got nothing to do with joining anything. There's nothing to join here. Really not. There's really not. You can't become a Australian School of Meditation, Yin Yoga. You can't become one of those. Or a Haribola. You're an individual living being, and you have your own personal individual connection with the Supreme. What chanting will do will wake you up first to the realization that I am not a part of this world. I am actually an eternal spark of life. This world is simply a temporary situation I've found myself in. And you see that clearly. And then more than that, my eternal position is to be engaged in a loving union. The word yoga means yoke. It means when two things are coming together and they yoke up. So it's when you, the soul, link up in love with the Supreme Soul. This is the real meaning of yoga. It doesn't mean stretchy like Hatha yoga. It doesn't mean, I can bend like a pretzel, or I can breathe through different sides of my body or whatever, pranayama. No. The real meaning of the word yoga means loving union with the Supreme Soul. The English word yoke actually comes from yoga. For any people into linguistics here. All right, guys. You should have asked a question. I wouldn't have had to talk so much. What nationality is Krishna? There's no nationality in this for the spirit soul. There's no nationality for the spirit soul. There's no gender as we know it for the spirit soul. No. The Krishna is completely complete. To think of what you cannot take the mind, the material mind, into the spiritual dimension. It doesn't fit. The only way we understand internality. Internality means, the only way the mind can grasp internality is a very, 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 very long time. But no. Only upon self-realization is internality understood. There's nothing, we should not take the material condition and try and place it onto the Supreme. It's actually not a good thing to do. We see Radha Krishna together, we... I beg your pardon?
Would that be like power and control of all things? Because I looked at the definition and it was saying like tenderness and compassion. So like the Supreme would have control of everything, like for instance, anger, madness, happiness, sadness, literacy, literate, ability, energy. So it would be like an
So,
well,
yeah, omnipotent, completely complete in all things, omnipotent, completely, the origin of everything. Yeah? Pardon? Yeah, you can say God. In yoga we say Bhagavan. Yeah. Yeah, completely complete. Yeah, everything. The origin of this universe. Pardon? No, there's demigods. There are demigods. Demigods are those living beings who are charged with the administration of a particular universe.
Demigod comes from a word, a definition, which is like it's more of an angry, darker type of word.
No, I don't know. I don't know what you've been reading, but it's certainly not the yoga teachings. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, we can talk later about it. I'll talk to you. All right, so now it's meal time. They're bringing out the meal. So what'll happen is after we finish eating, we can resume chanting at 6:30, and that'll go through to 8 o'clock, and then we'll see how we go, okay? There'll be different people coming up to lead the Kirtan at that time. Thank you. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine. Namo Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Gora Karuna Swarupaya Radhe Krishna Pristayate. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhattarinda. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhattarinda. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Haribo. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Haribo. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Haribo. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Haribo. Haribo Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, 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 Haribo. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribol. Haribol. No, we'll do another one. Okay, we'll do a sing-along. That one we've been playing with a little bit. Actually, we'll do it. Try it here. We chant this one all together. Plenty of room to get breath. It's just a roll-along chant, and the whole idea is just to relax in it, just to chill, chant the holy names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Keep going. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Two more. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribol. I'd like to invite our dear friend Jiva Krishnadas to come and finish up for the evening. And you play, right? You do the djembe. Lights are crazy tonight. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. I'm going to try and do a slightly faster one. Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. They must be the socks that are rebelling.
There's something profound in that, Krishna. I'm also calling you Krishna. Jiva.
About the socks. Okay.
I remember a time when Jiva and I used to stand up and dance.
Yeah, I did.
That's far back.
It was a while ago. We'll have a last hurrah at some point. Yeah, we'll stand up and then leave our bodies. Okay, so we'll do one more, and please thank Shannon for the beautiful dinner tonight, and Prana, that little lady there walking across the room for the dessert. Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Gopala, Gopala. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, I think, is that the end? I think it's the end. Pretty much. What do you guys say? Is it the end? Nobody's saying it's the end. Does that mean we do another one? Okay, we'll do a few more minutes. I will do Autumn Leaves. You guys know, I think some of you know Autumn Leaves, it's a tune. We'll do it all together for a few minutes. Okay? Troy? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribol. I like the tune, but it puts us all to sleep. Okay, thanks everybody. Haribol. See you next time.
Howdy.
Nicely. Part of the fun. If you're there, okay. If you're there though, it helps iron out the wrinkles.